This is a hot one.
This is a very hot one. And my African people, to me drop ball, man.
We have failed.
We have failed this city.
You have failed this city.
Yeah. There's a story here about a Ugandan family in the US, who's it's a family of I think 3 kids, and the kids found it's daughters. So the kids found their dad's phone, and they found that he was cheating. So they put
him on blast.
Yeah, they put him on blast, and then they cast his phone onto the smart TV and showed everyone in the family.
Why?
I think the kids had already talked about this.
Yeah.
But now they were discussing, they were putting him on to see, you see the things that you were doing against mom, you see you were cheating, let's check this out. So so these kids checked the dad's phone, found messages between him and another woman cheating on their mom, confronted him as they displayed the messages for everyone to read in the living room.
Uganda.
If this were my
Stand
kids.
Let's check it.
Somebody gonna die tonight.
Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. You don't need those. What you getting those for? Get out of here.
Let's check it out, guys.
All right.
I just thought this would end us in a secure place, and I'm so fed up. Just know I'm so mature. I have no messy phone in me. Please,
don't act like you don't know what this is.
Oh, there's a guy. There's a boy.
No, that's another woman.
No,
that's not a boy.
Oh, okay.
They're all women.
Truly miss your guy.
They're all women.
Thank you. It was a life we enjoyed, my dear.
Dad, you fucked up.
I know it was very nice to you. Very well, believe me. It's just I don't eat a lot of you. Eat a lot of me. Weird emoji. Just next time it will be bloody if you can keep it up.
Dad, you fucked up.
Somewhere in the words I don't know. But this is a picture of the house, by the way.
Straight off the bat. See this?
That's the mom.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going. You see that too?
Yeah.
None of them are you guys. How are you? Sup? You take to some place, country club for swimming in some place. Same head. Okay, good idea. I'll see.
Is he shaking?
Over the
No.
weekend, the food is
Look at his hand balled up.
for you. I want to sit here, but I'll be patient and I'll wait. I'm you're late.
I can break this TV right
I
now.
will be free for cramps. So where's Uganda? Thought all this isn't good days. Ha ha ha. Just
That's fucking disgusting.
but I just think 3 days, 2 days.
I'm not sitting down.
As long as you can be upset, just don't be upset. Like, don't feel stuff. Some pictures, not good. Said though, you don't know how much I've longed for your big of yours. But
Really?
2 days isn't far enough. Oh, hi. Got back to you. You sleeping okay? I'm just jealous. It must be fun. Let them clean that carpet. It's kind of dusty. Sleeping, going to shower. I'm here.
What, were we not in Uganda at that time?
You need some.
Dad, I'm not fucking stupid.
Just need to send some as you did. You are miles away. You might look at those pics I just sent to you. Send me some words. Those big boobs. Nah, some words, some flesh. We'll get home in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to, but I was
Dad,
you know.
explain this.
You know it's sick. Dad, you want me to keep going or is this
Does this not recall in your brain of yours?
But Dad,
Does that not recall? So stop acting like you don't know.
scenarios or you got the
Then what is this?
So now explain what this is.
This is what the kids you didn't want to show me.
Dad,
My suspicion that this in 20 something. That's when you started seeing this person and whatever. This is what the kids you didn't want to show me.
Dad,
My suspicion that this in 20 something. That's when you started seeing this person and whatever. I was just like thinking about whatever you were doing, right? But look, God knows things good when He does.
and you don't believe in him.
They're bringing God into this. This is convenient.
I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of you.
There's that one masculine heifer.
This one, the one who's taking
talking.
the video.
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
taking the
The
video.
one who keeps cussing.
Yeah, cussing her dad
she
out.
just said, "I will embarrass the hell out of you," and this is why I say that stupidity, especially when it comes, it's bred, and the people come together, they gas each other up, they implode because the dad will still have that other woman he's sleeping with. Who will these 3 girls have after this?
No. But let's get into it properly. Number one, from me, I think he did wrong
He
messing
did.
around.
No,
he
he
did wrong messing around with another woman. He shouldn't have done that. That, however, is for him and his wife, his God, and that other woman.
Yep.
That's between them. They are the adults. These kids have no business being in this rubbish. This guy brought his family. This guy brought his family to the States. You see how they're living? Most people in the States don't even live like this.
No, they don't.
See these nice couches. You see if you continue
They all look healthy.
if you continue with the video,
fat.
they all look healthy. Yeah, no, they look well. You see this couch, you see the carpet. These guys are living well. Most people in the States don't even live like this. He gave them a good life. He brought them to a land full of opportunities. You see that, you hear the accents, yes? They've been here.
They've been here for a while.
They've been here for a while. Their parents don't even have the accent.
And
So
from
they
what
have
they
a
just
good
said,
life.
they can go to
They can go to
and
Uganda
come
for
as they
vacation.
please.
They can go to Uganda for vacation and come back. Their dad is doing well. He's given them a good life. They have absolutely no business being inside their parents' issues. So their dad cheated. I do not care. Put it out of your mind. He's your father. Respect him as your father.
Do you know, and this will sound grim, but do you know, my nigga, I think this is the modern age family right here, even here in Africa. Because the way they are speaking to their father sounds like he himself has allowed them to speak to him
This
like that.
this has
It
not
hasn't
come out
begun
of
with this.
nowhere. This doesn't have come
not
out
just
of nowhere.
this.
It's true. Other events have happened where the kids were talking rubbish to
Cussing
their
at
parents. They are
him.
cussing him out, or cussing
Holy
while around
shit.
him. That's why they feel they have the audacity to do this, which means our man here has failed.
He's failed
He's
completely.
failed, and it's his fault.
Completely. You're
Aside
the head of the family,
aside from
my
his
G.
aside from his own moral failure,
Yes.
he has failed with regard to his family.
And he has even failed those girls because
Now they're going to grow
for them
up.
to do this, let's
Good,
not even talk about
hard-headed.
growing up. Let's not even talk about them growing up.
Yeah.
You know, there's one thing I think, and this affects girls a lot. Girls think whenever they feel some type of way and they whip out their phone and they start recording when they are their most angry or their most emotional, and then I'll post it for everyone to see. They think after the feeling goes away, the video also goes away.
It doesn't.
This will never go anywhere.
Even if you take it down, the people who watched it, they still remember.
These girls will reach a point where they will want husbands. They will want families of their own. Who the hell do you think will ever look at them seriously?
No one.
After this,
No one. I wouldn't. Would you?
who? Let's even go deeper. Who the hell will ever see this family and look at them seriously? I bet where this nigga works, ilimletea shida.
Yeah, it brought him problems, and this video must have been seen by Ugandan people.
This
which
video
means
was seen
the
by
people back
millions.
home,
Yes.
extended family,
Everyone,
they've seen all of this.
Everyone has seen
Yeah.
this. Millions, bro. This thing was trending everywhere
Yeah.
across this planet.
Yeah.
Everyone was discussing this. Everyone. And I'm sure when these guys posted it, they thought it would get what? Maybe his colleagues, maybe people
so
back
that
home.
they shame
Yes,
that.
maybe we'll shame that and everybody will see how strong we are. But you have imploded the whole
The
fucking
whole family
family.
is destroyed because of this.
All of you.
And while your
Jesus.
father has the shame of it, he's not going to lose his job because
No,
of this.
your father has already lived his life.
He's already lived his life.
He gave you life.
Even if were he to lose the job, he'd get another one.
Jesus.
You
What will you
still
guys
have-
get?
The daughters still have to contend with looking for a job, looking for a spouse,
Wow.
and raising children.
Wow.
3 very critical things in life, and they've just destroyed the chances of having anything
In 5
relatively
minutes,
normal
bro.
to this.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, 40 something, 30 something seconds. They've destroyed their lives.
And you know, and let's look at what this guy could have done, right? Okay, yeah, I cheated. all right, the minute he saw that there was a video being recorded, as a man
You
thinking
stand up and
ahead,
say-
you should have stood up, broken everything
that
in that
phone,
house,
yeah.
and walked out.
Exactly.
Not for him,
Yeah.
for them.
And also for him though, but you know,
Also
but
for him,
them,
but number
for them,
one,
but
being
for them.
being a dad, yeah, he's a
them,
man.
yeah.
He cheated, fine. But you recording this, and they actually went live. This is live.
Yeah, it was live. It was live when it happened.
So this means
People clipped it, yeah.
This
These
means
people
when
clipped
things like this happen, because this doesn't look like the first time. The way these girls are speaking, this
They've
is
done
something
this many
they have
times.
done.
They do
Ganging
this,
up,
yeah.
because it looks like he's the only man in this house.
Yeah, he is.
Looks like they gang up with him with their mom, and they attack him. And this has always been his go-to. And
Yeah.
keep quiet.
Yeah.
Add his story ishe, and then we go on
And
to
then we
something
just
else.
continue on with other things.
But look at them now. Look at this.
And then aside from that, notice the other weird things. In this video, the mom is in a bathrobe. Not a bathrobe, but towel in the sitting room. This man, this is not something that should be. A father should not dress like this in front of his teenage girls. The teenage girls are in short shorts,
Spreading their legs
spreading
everywhere.
their legs. The one who's reading out the texts, mind you, legs akimbo. Another one is just over there on the floor.
Cursing and yelling in our
And then
face.
we don't see what the one who's recording dressed like. But look at the one
Giving
who's
the
short
presentation.
shorts, everyone, legs akimbo. What kind of household is this?
And here,
There are no moral values here.
I think there's something else that we should also talk about here a bit, the culture shock, because this looks like after being Americanized, yeah, these girls after coming from UG and going to the US and being indoctrinated into the culture of your parents are just like you. You
Yeah.
can talk to them however you want. They won't do anything to
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
because I cannot fathom this nonsense happening here in Africa. They would
But
not
it-
have done this
but it
if they
does.
grew up in Uganda.
Yeah, if they
How
grew up in
many have
Uganda,
you ever
this
seen
would-
people
this-
recording their fathers?
No.
Have you seen it here in Kenya?
No.
Even though here in Kenya, people have modernized, we have a lot of feminists out here, we have a lot of women who dress like this, talk like this. But when it comes to parents, I don't give a shit how shitty your parents are.
They are still your parents.
They gave you life. That already, that
For
is
that very
enough.
fact alone, if nothing else,
That's
for
enough.
That fact
This
alone.
person gave you life. And even the Bible says, it speaks about this. It
You're
doesn't
supposed
matter if this person was there for you or,
or
not.
not. They gave you life.
You respect them for
You
that.
respect them for
If
that.
you don't want them in your life, fine.
But you go do your own thing.
Go live.
Do not
Tell them
not
you don't stop,
disrespect
but
them.
you respect
Yeah.
them. Because this shit, and this is what I think the Bible talks about.
Yeah, curses.
This curse
Curses will
and
follow
this is
these
the
guys.
curse. It is right here.
Yeah, it started.
Immediately.
It started.
Jesus Christ.
The question is, will they find out that this was the reason for things going wrong? Because things will
it
go
will
wrong from
forever.
there.
This video will
Yeah.
follow them everywhere they will ever go.
We have it.
They are, and they are women. Women always want to put their best foot forward, especially when they're looking for mates. You'll be taken to another person's family. What family will take you after seeing
Now
this?
imagine, let's say you find a boy and he's stupid enough. Yes, I said it.
Stupid
He's
enough.
stupid enough to like you, but his family knows you.
Yeah.
And
So,
more often than not,
People look into
yeah,
you.
more often than not, he'll want to look for a good Ugandan husband, somebody who's well off like him for his kids. And then so the boy goes like, I like her, she's thick, she's what? But then he takes them to the family. He's like, hold up.
Just a Google. Just
You're
just
going to
one's wife.
Mr. X's, the one who was on Twitter. I refuse. If you marry her and go
And
die.
go.
You do not have we have cast that one. You think that boy is going to go ahead with that? So, at the very least, all Ugandan men are out for them.
They're all out. All African men
All
in,
African
in
men
US
are out for
they are
them.
out.
All Black American men are out for
all
them.
out. All out.
So you have to, and if there are any white men watching this, they'll definitely be
They're out.
White men do not take
This thing is not tied to just culture.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen white people recording their parents?
Yeah, no matter what, and we've just said that they're the ones who are used. They have no moral values, but they wouldn't stand up for
They
this.
won't do this shit.
They won't do it.
Hey, but that's us. This
Whoa.
this is sad, to say the least.
Yeah.
And it's demented.
Yeah.
For women who claim to be so smart and so empowered.
This was the stupidest thing.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. And
this-
look at his face.
Yeah, look at this guy.
You idiot. Just sitting there.
For At
Bro.
the very least, for all our Kenyan men and for all our growing boys here in Kenya, in Africa,
Never
this
be
is
this
not
guy.
what we should be.
Never be this guy.
Be
And the moment you
strong.
see something like
Be
this starting
strong.
to happen,
Shut it down.
and if you can't, leave.
Walk away.
Walk away from the whole
Shut it
damn
down.
family.
If you cannot stand
Walk
up
away.
and tell them stop that and they
I
listen,
don't give
just
a
walk
shit
away.
how that sounds.
Yeah.
Walk away from
Walk
them
away from
all.
these people.
Because that's the only way you will save at least some modicum of or some semblance of respect. Because you say in a situation like this, what do they have now? Because I'm sure even today this thing happened a few months ago.
Yeah, just
Even
yeah.
today people are talking about this. I'm sure they still get calls, they still get messages, people still clown them for this shit. Jesus Christ. Yo, we are done with this one. Wow.
Kenyan men, African men, do not be like this.
Hey, we need to nip this in the bud, guys.
Yeah, we're out.
Peace out.
Okay.